The U.S. Supreme Court issued a highly anticipated order to preserve legal access across most of the country to the widely used abortion pill mifepristone. Justice Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas were the only two publicly dissenting votes. The decision from the conservative majority court is a temporary victory for the Biden administration and leaves in place the FDA's 23-year-old approval of the drug while a lower court challenge plays out.
In his dissent, Justice Alito wrote there were legitimate doubts the Biden administration would obey an unfavorable order. Democratic lawmakers are applauding the decision, but the ruling has drawn a muted response from top Republicans. Willie James Inman reports from Washington. Willie, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Access to the abortion pill mifepristone will remain in place, at least for now, following a series of legal orders and a decision by the U.S. Supreme Court.
In a Friday ruling, the Supreme Court allowed continued access to mifepristone without restrictions. The decision puts lower court orders on pause while a legal battle plays out. Earlier this month, Trump-appointed federal judge Matthew Kacsmaryk issued an order blocking the FDA's approval of the drug. An appeals court later struck down the full ban but put up limits on access. The Biden administration and the manufacturer of mifepristone launched an emergency appeal to the High Court.
We are prepared also for a long legal battle. That is our commitment and our promise to the millions of women across the country.
The White House has embraced the legal fight for abortion access. Following the ruling, President Biden released a statement saying that he stands by the FDA's, quote, independent expert authority to review, approve, and regulate a wide range of prescription drugs. The decision was the most significant case on abortion brought before the court's conservative majority, which struck down Roe v. Wade last June. More than 5 million women have used the pill since it was approved in 2000. The uncertainty around mifepristone has caused some doctors to stockpile the medication.
Well, really, judges should not be making medical decisions for individuals or decisions about the safety of a medication. They don't have the background for it.
A lawyer representing the group that filed the initial challenge to the FDA's approval of mifepristone said the fight is not over.
Regardless of how the Supreme Court rules, they're not necessarily ruling on the merits, and we're going to go right back to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals.
The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals is set to hear arguments in this case next month, and there's the possibility that it could make its way back to the justices at the Supreme Court, who could then rule on the merits of the case. Jeff?
Willie James Inman, thank you very much.